All right. All right. Let's look at this little lore orb, and then we'll do some hide and seek. I'll believe the first. It cannot be that we only have two options. We either seal away the fracture, or we let it consume you and the entirety of the known realm. It is a sensitive decision, but perhaps there is a third option. And what is that? I don't know. What is the third option? Hide and seek. That's the third option. All right, we are looking for 5 little spinny dodecahedron thingamabobs, things, thingamabobamajigs, jigabba thingamabobs, baby. All right, this is pretty good. We're doing good. Where's the 5th one? I'm stuck. Aha! Yes! We got our Mirabilis, baby. Okay. There's like 50 billion logic grids. I would prefer to finish off the skydrops and rings. If I would be allowed to preserve my sanity. This... Boop. Okay. I think that's all the skydrops in there. I think there's some out here. Oh, ring. Now that is one of the nice things. The game has a variety of puzzles that encourage exploration. Okay, I know there's some rings on the pillars I never touched. There's this ring. Yep, and there's this one. We're missing 1 ring to rule there. No, nope. And boop. Okay. All right. 1 ring and then 50 bajillion quadrillion logic grids. All right, here's a 2-star. This is an easy one. Probably. What if I just do this? That's silly. But it's certainly a reprieve after that 3 spike. Because that 3 spike, right in the booty hole. Thankfully, there has not been a lot of puzzles where I felt so frustrated that we just kind of brute forced them. But the fact that we have the option is quite great. All right, I saw a ring. You know what? This, I'm going to use my super jump. Whee! I believe I can fly. Okay, there we go. Well, good thing I can't break my legs. Okay. All right. Let's go back to those puzzles. And there's just like over 100 puzzles. Oh, symmetry. I'm just gonna do this. You. One way to deal with symmetry is you just don't. You just don't deal with it. Okay, and then 4, so I do have to do a dark. The dark. And I do a light, and a dark, and a dark. And a dark, and a light. And a light, and a light. Then 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. 3, 4, 5. I can do that though. Yes! Good shit. Good shit. All right, block all those off because it's a 2 connected to a 2. So the 3 is going to go up or down. All light cells have to connected, so that has to be dark. All dark regions are area 4. Okay, so that has to be a dark. So these two are going to be a light, which means this has to be light. We block that off. Light has to connect, so these have to come out. That has to be dark because they need to be area 4. That's going to go out. This is probably going to do that, maybe. Be a dark, dark. Dark. Too many, so we break that. Do light, dark. Light, dark. Dark, light. 3, 4. Do this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunate. Oh, but I could do this. All right. We would need a dark here. Dark here. Ooh. I see. All right. What if I switch this up? So we put the dark over there. Then we got this little pattern, and then we can do dark, dark, dark. Dark, light, 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 light. We do need to do a dark here. So light, light, and then dark, light. How do we reconcile? Maybe go light, dark. I just do light? I can just do light. Noted. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That can't be right. That's a dark tile? That makes this a light tile, maybe? That's a light tile. Means this has to be a dark light. Dark. Dark. Light. 1, 2. So this is dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dark, dark. Light, light, dark. Little bit more tricky. Just a little bit. I think the ones for making it simple, that can't be there. That can't be there. Okay, okay. All dark regions have area 3 noted. All right, so we have to do this and then close it off. I mean, this is going to squirt up. This has to be light, which means this goes here. Which means light, light. Light, light. This 4 has 1, 2, 3, so we put 1 here, block it off, do another L. No, we don't do another L. Do that though. Do a whole bunch of lights. Yeah! Some simple rules, baby. I'm glitching out. Shice. All right. Okay, here's. Oh, great. A 5-star. Okay. Interesting. All right, we are mixing these now. How'd you get the TTS move in on channel point redeem? How can I show this? Launch anyway. Hey, Sergal. Welcome on back. Right. So get this off to the right, and then I get this critter speak. This over here. Okay. Right. And then let me make sure this shows up right. Good enough. I do that. Okay. Sudden nerd moment. Okay. So fuck off. Ads. So how I have it, I have all the critters in their own little scene. And then I have all those scenes loaded into this nested scene for all of them. Within that nested scene, I have a move in and a move out. I saw that you mentioned you're already using the move plugin. So that is one part. I have it set to like an arbitrary thing, as far as how far it moves them in. So if I go over here, I unhide owl. I'm gonna move owl in, move owl out. Okay. You can set this to where you want them, but you probably know how you can figure out it. Activating them though, what I've done, how I have it is I'm actually using StreamerBot. So what I'm doing is I'm doing an OBS show filter of whichever I have a thing to randomize which of the three it picks, and then it will do, you know, unhide the scene. It'll show things up, but this isn't like a streamer bot only thing. Another thing you can do is with like, I mean, it's gonna have to be with a, you'll need some way of activating it, because I don't know, like, I know there's a way to have, like, with my soda can, which is not, is it not showing? There it is. So, like, you can see the soda can Dreki is kind of moving around as I speak, because I have this things set up. That one's a little bit more complicated. As you can see, like the filters. And unfortunately, this is still with one of the move plugin things, with an enable over, disable under series of stuff. The problem is that there isn't a like activate and then wait a minute, and then if it falls on, like it's very sensitive. Like it immediately will switch. So it's very snappy, but you can't build in like a tolerance, like pauses in between words and sentences and things like that. And the reason this actually, like, this doesn't need this many filters. So the reason the Dreki can PNG is like this is it's actually 4 GIFs layered over each other. There's one for just the idle state. There's one for the talkie state. There's one that does the blink animation, and there's one for the soda can. And I actually have image masks, so I can layer all of them over each other, and have them like combine and mix depending on things. And so that's how I get it to, like, I'm able to open the cam while still speaking and then blinking while all that's going on. That's why that's all doing that stuff. But one of the things you could do, I'm thinking, is if you have, where's my critters? So back over to critters, I'm using the virtual audio cable. You can put some kind of filter on there. So like I have a variety of things to give the critters their own voice. I also just do compressor and limiter because I have a habit of putting that on absolutely everything at the minimum. I don't like people's ears getting blown out. But you could maybe do like a move action. Yeah, you could probably set like a hotkey. And so whatever way of doing things. Honestly, I've never really messed with the Twitch native redeems, so I don't know how you would mess with things. I feel like StreamerBot or Mix It Up or MikuBot, whatever it is, BikuBot, whatever, would help you do a TTS critter. It would help a lot. As far as managing things and making them extendable. But Bucky, hi. Welcome on by. I hope you're having a good evening. I swear I made a button. 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 Fuck! There it is. Bucky is an amazing person with a lot of cool people that hangs out with them. And they're gonna be debuting some really cool stuff, and they got an amazing model. It's so cool. You'd have to manually press the button. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if you could do like a source visibility. So real quick, if I grab Critter Fox and source video Fox, enable, start trigger. This filter becomes active. No. That's not it. The move plugin is very, very powerful, and I've only barely scratched the surface of it. Would it be a move value? No. No. Hold on. I feel like... Let me go back to the Dreki soda. What did I have on here? So, soda talk. So you can see how whenever I'm talking, it's moving, and then when I'm done talking, it takes a while to move back. So I think what you could do is have your critter on a move in on audio. So assuming you're using a virtual cable, I don't know how else you'd be able to separate your critter, your TTS, elsewise. Have your TTS critter on a on monitoring like a virtual cable. Audio happens on the virtual cable. This causes the filter to activate, which will move the critter in. And then you have like a really long, like a 2-second or so end delay. And that way, as long as something is said within 2 seconds, it won't do the end animation. That might work for what you want. And as far as moving in, yeah, you'd have to have it move in instantly on the talk. Yeah. Yeah. Any other way to get it in, I feel like would need some really exotic workarounds. Like, I know there's ways to generate sound, and you could maybe send like a sound that doesn't pick up on like headphones and such, but the virtual cable is able to detect it as sound and would activate. But I feel like that is just way too much engineering. I think it'd be more simple to just focus functionality first, G-Wiz stuff after is what I would say. So have it move in instantly and get the end delay long enough to where it will do all of its speaking without moving out mid talk. Where's my train of thought? Right, Bucky. Yeah, just talking about how I have my TTS critters. But also, if y'all want to see how Bucky be, there was recently a cool little art. I need a better way to sort this. Did I save it here? Where is it? Did I not save it? No, I saved it. I just had to have put it someplace weird. There it is. Look, it's Bucky. And I'm in a boot. Sounds like meta magic bullshit. Yeah. The move plugin is absolutely nuts. The features built into it and the things you can do with it. And it's one of the things that like I will always say, when it comes to streaming it as an avatar without a webcam, it's not about how much money you have in a 2D model, how much you have in a 3D model. It's about what you use with what you have. There are a lot of things that are so much simpler with a PNG. Some of my biggest inspirations have been PNG tubers of all of the technical things they were able to do. Sergal, where'd that can go? Speaking of StreamerBot bugs I need to fix, the invisible cans. Oh, Sergal, I'm afraid you have been knocked into the void. Let me... Right. I need to be careful because this is actually a desktop. That's why I have it so big and taking up everything. So let me press the game button. Shwa! Okay. And then I can close this and then close my duplicated OBS instance. I'm gonna get back in my gamer corner. Comfy void. I mean, as long as you don't bother the unspeakable horrors in the seams of reality, I suppose it could be a little comfy. Hey, chat. What's going on? What are you doing this evening? Oh, Lacey, have you not seen that? It is a thing now, ain't it? It's just the expression. Ah! Gnomes! They're not helping me. If I do that, then I have to be like that, and then I do this. Nice. Okay. Do this. Ah, thank you. Delicious, delicious snags. Can't make squares. I think I'm gonna do this. Fuck. Maybe I do this. I can only have two. Woo, woo, woo. I can only have two. I can only have two. Two. Two is the number that I can have. All the squares make it. Yeah, I can't make squares with my squares. So that's great. That's fantastic. Love that for me. I don't actually love it. I hate it, in fact. I am a potato. How did I frickin' miss that? Blood and ashes. Okay. We've got some solved. And we can just put some dark tiles. Because why not? So this 5 can only go one direction. Fuck you, 5. So the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, crosswords my brain. Yeah, this latest dungeon gave us these like rook tiles, and it's not been good. We've been losing a lot of sanity working with them, and they put a lot of puzzles in here. I was hoping we would spend a lot more time with the fidget slide puzzles, but unfortunately that dungeon was pretty quick to complete. And it was just a fairly normal sized dungeon, despite unlocking a puzzle type. This one unlocked a puzzle type and is awful. Absolutely awful. So we have 2. We can do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, block that off. I can do this. I can't do that. What if I connect and then do this? All right, that worked. Fuck! That is a light tile. Makes this a dark tile. Okay. Do I do this? Okay. Yes! That was a 5 difficulty, so I mean, of course. Okay. Just need to solve 27 more to get the bonus. What the ever-loving fuck? Galaxies are centers of rotational symmetry? This is a... Why would you do this to me? Alright. This calls for the mind break tag. I don't know what it means to be rotationally symmetrical. Do I just fucking do this? What does it mean by rotational symmetry? I'm so confused. Also, yeah, the areas are very pretty. It's got a nice vibe, and the characters are kind of cool. Plus the wings. Okay, we're gonna fuck around and find out together. Yeah, if we just block it off, it won't exist. Shit. Wait, so if I do this... No. I think I need to do this. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand rotational symmetry. And by understand, I mean I'm just gonna kind of keep placing tiles until it works. All right. You think of a world's adrift. Doesn't ring a bell. The 180 degrees. Yeah, it's a bit more of a... It's like we've had horizontal... Do I even know how to say words? Horizontal, vertical, and diagonal. But I guess this one's a fuck you symmetry, which is a bold and interesting choice. Not a word, but it sounded cool. You know what? Rule of cool. If it's cool, it rides. Okay. Probably put white squares. That is a good point. And I can do that for the 3. which means I have to put a dark here for the 2, and then a dark here for that, which means this 3 has to be like this. I mean, the 2 is like this, so that's like that. That's a white. That's a white. Leaving white, white. Ah. Blood and ashes. All right. Sort of survival sandbox game where you build airchips and look for treasure and ship parts. Oh, interesting. Survival and coast because there's no hunger or anything. Ah. Dreki and Poke Juice. I mean, I had help. The hint function and y'all. All right. Hopefully that's the last galaxy we see today. Connect all the light. Of fucking course. Of course. Of course. My kingdom for a horse. And we do this. Yeah! Love the rotational stuff personally. These square ones normally seem annoying. Ah. I mean, everyone has their strengths. I like the hide and seek and slidey puzzles and the speed run puzzles. Actually, do we have... No. Darn. Alright, I think it's time we tackle this demon summoning web. Wait a minute. We have some non-demon summoning. Don't make this pattern. 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 I hate everything, man. I hate everything. I hate everything, man. I hate everything. All right, now this is easy to finish it out. We just have not fuck up. Shit! I fucked up. Literally the one thing I had to not do! There we go. That's a light tile. Okay. Okay. So then I can make this... No. I can make this a dark. And this a dark. And... No. 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 Ah! Fine. Okay. So, before we do the big pentagram, we have this, this little... I'm sure it'd be very simple and not difficult at all. So if I do this, I just do that. Connect all the light cells. Already off to a bad start. We do this. Can't put a dart here. We'll have to switch that. 4 goes here, block that off. There we go. All right, we got a branching path. I'm gonna go left first. Ooh, underclued grid. Always love this one. So this one's really interesting. You only put down what you are 100% certain has to be there. So no speculation or anything like that. So we have 10 tiles that are 100%. So it can go on either side of this, but because it's not 100%, it's not going to do anything. In that case... Oh, actually, because we can't put 3 dark... There's not going to be one on either side. Because there's not one on either side. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I thought this was going to be easy. And I did not think hard enough. 8. Has to be something symmetrical. This tile should not be colored. Yeah, that's what I thought. We don't know for sure. It could be either side for all of these. The only thing I can know for sure, so those have to have white around them. And because white has to be connected, these have to be white. Wait, what? Hold on. Am I wrong with this? The fuck you on about? Yeah, I'm like this. And then because they're like this... Oh, but those could be dark tiles too. Damn it. One of these sides has to be a light. Okay. Shit. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. What 2 tiles are guaranteed? Is it like... Alright, that was a shot in the dark. I don't know why those are guaranteed to be that. But we're gonna take the W. We just take the W's in this game. Okay, same thing. Could be a lot of combinations. Be a lot of combinations. I feel like because we can't know anything about these two tiles. Or two tiles in each direction. So these are all the area we cannot know. Which leaves the corners. I can just do this. If this is white, it means this is dark, this is dark. This can't be dark. So it's gonna be something like... Yeah, so it can't be up. That has to be blocked off. So then it could be like this. And this could be like this. No, they have to alternate. So that I can do this. They could be on either side. There is no indicator. I guess we can move off of this one. Do this whole thing again. This tile should not be colored, really. Okay. We will just +1 for educated guests, I suppose. Where I got my education? I don't know. They just gave me. They just kind of gave me these. I was like, oh, are all of these gonna be? I'm going to lose my mind. Any one of these. Any one of these. All right. I'm thinking no matter what is where, corners are going to be white. No? Dark? No. I mean, it gives it away as like 4, you know, symmetrical. All right, we got eat. Same rules. Okay. What if I do this number? No. I know. That's valid. That's valid. Not valid. It's gonna be, so it could be like this, and then you go like this. So So maybe it's gonna be like, no matter what this is gonna be white. No matter what this is, white. Not what I meant to do. Let's try this again. What is it? The can't be there. This should not be colored. Okay, so I'm completely fucking wrong on that. It's just the corners? No. I really don't like these fucking rook numbers combined with underclued grid. This is like fucking dick punches. I need to connect all the light cells. I wish I had a third button so I could mark off the area that's like definitely is not going to be anything, because it's too ambiguous for anything for here, 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 here. So it has to all be the corner. That's why I thought it'd be like this. This tile should not be colored. Fucking face should not be colored. What if I did this? And the ones that are 2 away. Nope. Well, if it was like this, then I go like this. But if that's white, that's not balanced. That can't be it. This is white, this is dark. That's white. This is white, this is dark. This is dark. That should not be colored. Fuck. This is a brain muncher. Here. Sure.